Okay, Battlefield 6 has officially dropped the patch notes for February 17th, Season 2. This is update 1.2.1, and there is a lot to go over, so bear with me. And if you guys enjoy stuff like this, be sure to hit that like button. Do it right now. It'd be very much appreciated. It gets the video out there and seen by other people, so other people know the patch notes and what's going on with Battlefield 6 and REDSEC. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, share my content with someone you might think will enjoy. Let them know to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you guys have a good day, good night, and a good morning wherever you're at, and let's get right into it. Season 2 begins February 17th with game update 1.2.1.0, introducing a new map, limited time modes, the Little Bird, helicopter, weapons, gadgets, and progression to Battlefield 6. At 9 o'clock UTC, players will be able to download the update with Season 2 challenges becoming available, and that's about 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And at 12 o'clock UTC, all Season 2 content goes live, including new game mode, maps, weapons, tiles, the battle pass, and additional progression content. And that's about 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, there's going to be a new map, Contaminated, a large-scale European mountainside battlefield set around a strategic German air base. Supports all combat sizes, includes land vehicles and helicopters. Available across Conquest, Breakthrough, Escalation, Squad Deathmatch, and Strike Point. And now we got the new limited time mode. Season 2 introduces a set of limited time experiences built around VL7, a new psychoactive smoke weapon spread across multiple battlefields. As contaminated zones emerge, squads must adapt their tactics, manage masks and filters, and fight for control in increasingly hostile environments across multiplayer, battle royale, and gauntlet. The VL7 Strike, a limited time mode where the psychoactive smoke VL7 spreads across selected areas in multiplayer and REDSEC. Players must use masks and manage their filters carefully, as running around will leave them exposed to VL7's disorienting effects. And in battle royale, Synthesis, smoke engulfs Fort Linden, transforming the battleground. Fight and loot within contaminated zones while securing masks and filters to survive the smoke's effect. And in Gauntlet, Altered State, Gauntlet returns with a new twist. Squads compete in a knockout-style elimination format while navigating psychoactive smoke and racing to complete missions under pressure. And for the new vehicle that's coming in Season 2, the AH Little Bird. The iconic attack helicopter returns for NATO forces, offering high mobility and lethal firepower in skilled hands. And for the new weapons, we got the M121A2, a belt-fed machine gun delivering high damage, especially effective at close range. A close-range LMG, okay. GRT CPS, a semi-automatic designated marksman rifle designed for mid to long-range engagements, featuring a high-capacity magazine for sustained fire. And then we got the VCR-2, a short-range assault rifle with a rapid rate of fire built for intense close-quarters combat. Okay, and now we got new gadgets. 9K38 Igla, a lock-on anti-air missile launcher that requires active guidance from engineers to stay on target, provides a superior missile maneuverability to adapt users. And the HTI MK2, a short to medium range recon device that can detect and reveal enemy gadgets, overload recon drones, and neutralize incoming rockets. And lastly, for gadgets, we got protective mask, essential equipment for contaminated zones, protecting players from psychoactive smoke. Additional filters can be acquired and equipped to extend protection time. And then we got the battle pass. These are the instant unlocks: Nicholas Lang, CBRN, Hazmat, and a weapon blueprint, Chemical Spectre, some XP boosters, and the multiple themed paths to pursue are Death Stalkers, Hazardous Front, Hunt, Steel Talon, Woodland Rangers, and Ultimate. Battle Pass and Progression. Season 2 Battle Pass instantly unlock 6 rewards and progress through 4 themed paths featuring new hardware, weapons, packages, soldier skins, and XP boosts, and more. Complete all paths to unlock the Ultimate Path. Battlefield Pro. In addition to the regular Battle Pass, Battlefield Pro includes 6 instant unlocks, 25 tier skips, Battlefield Radio, Portal server hosting, and access to an exclusive bonus path with additional tactical rewards. Okay, finally, we're here at the update notes. Game update 1.2.1.0 delivers over 240 gameplay improvements and quality of life fixes across nearly every part of Battlefield 6. These changes are shaped by community feedback and real match data with a focus on improving weapon handling, movement, vehicles, gadgets, UI, audio, and overall gameplay reliability. This update continues our ongoing commitment to improve consistency and reliability across the core Battlefield experience. So we're really going to go over not all of this stuff. We'll go over the most important things and whatever's going to get us through this video quicker. Okay, for the major updates, weapon balance and recoil improvement delivers a broad recoil tuning pass across automatic weapons and alongside targeted balances, fixes to improve consistency, roll clarity, and long-term weapon handling. Movement and traversal fixes, improved soldier movement, predictability with refined acceleration, slide and jump behavior, smoother vaulting logic, and improved ladder animation in both first and third person. Vehicle and gadget reliability resolved multiple issues affecting vehicles and gadgets, including anti-vehicle interactions, drone behavior, deployables, and vehicle damage feedback. Maps and mode fixes addressed numerous map exploits, traversal issues, capture logic problems, and world reset bugs across Conquest, Breakthrough, Strikepoint, Gauntlet, and other modes. UI, HUD, and progression polish, introducing a new stat screen in the player profile, as well as improved clarity and reliability across the HUD, Battle Pass challenges, end of round flow, matchmaking, and party systems. Portal stability and tooling updates fixed a wide range of issues affecting portal creation tools, scripting, mutators, assets, exploits, and server stability. Audio and visual stability improvements, improved audio reliability, visual consistency, cosmetic presentation, and overall game stability across platforms. So let's go through some of these, not all of it because they're like I said, what did it say? Over 240 gameplay improvements. We're not going to go over every single one of them because I know you guys aren't going to watch all of that. If you have made it this far, thank you very much. Be sure to hit that like button for all this work. For areas of improvement, as part of update 1.2.1.0, we've made improvements to both how recoil behaves at a system level and how recoil is used to balance automatic weapons. Since launch, recoil compensation could feel inconsistent in certain situations. In some cases, the amount of aim input required to counter recoil did not reliably match the recoil being applied, which could make weapons feel harder to control than expected. While improvements were made during Season 1 to reduce the most extreme cases, some inconsistency could still be noticeable during regular gameplay. With this update, recoil compensation has been made fully consistent, ensuring that the aim input required to counter recoil now correctly matches the recoil applied. This results in more predictable and reliable weapon handling. That's huge. That's a huge one. Separately from this systematic fix, we've also made a broad recoil tuning pass across automatic weapons. Recoil is one of the main ways we balance weapons across different engagements. Distances, higher damage weapons are intentionally harder to control, while lighter weapons trade raw power for ease of use and consistency. Over time, we saw this balance starting to drift once we looked at how weapons were actually being used in live matches across common combat ranges. This tuning pass brings recoil behavior back in line with each weapon's intended role. You should expect automatic weapons to feel more consistent and better differentiated across ranges, with higher impact weapons demanding more control and positioning, while others remain reliable and forgiving in closer engagements. That's really big because firefights are very inconsistent and random, and I don't like that. Okay, let's go over some of the changes with some of the of weapons now. AK-205 adjusted recoil behavior to better match expectations for a 5.45x 39mm weapon with minimal impact on overall handling. The B36A4, the L85A3, and the M433, the SOR555, and the MK2 reduced recoil randomness, improving consistency and effectiveness at longer ranges. And for the DB12, increased rate of fire and faster pump action to improve reliability in close quarter combat. The L110 reduced recoil to reinforce the handling differences between belt-fed machine guns and assault rifles. The LMR27 increased damage at close to mid-range to better reward accurate headshots. The M123K reduced recoil to improve sustained fire control and reinforce its role as a belt-fed machine gun. And the M277 reduced recoil, improving effectiveness at range. The M417A2 and the QBZ192 reduced recoil randomness to ensure they remain competitive relative to updated assault rifles. The PW5A3 and the SGX both increased recoil, making them slightly harder to control and less precise at longer distances. The PW7A2 and the USG90 adjusted recoil behavior to improve effectiveness at range while slightly increasing handling difficulty up close. And the SCW10 increased recoil to reduce effectiveness at range and reinforce its close quarters role. And the SG553R increased recoil to limit effectiveness at range and better align with its strong close range performance. The SOR300SC adjusted recoil to ensure it remains competitive alongside updated assault rifles. There's the progress. Battle Pass tokens are now earned more quickly through career XP and weekly challenges, allowing for faster progression through regular gameplay. That's really good. Fixed an issue where re-rolling challenges could become unavailable when switching between the Battle Pass and daily challenges. Fixed an issue where the assignment tracker did not correctly track missions from the unit page. Fixed incorrect tracking for multiple weekly and assignment-based challenges. Fixed multiple issues with challenge criteria displaying or progressing incorrectly across REDSEC and Gauntlet and weekly challenges. Fixed incorrect progress display for Week 2 challenges, and fixed an issue where exploration and assignment could complete with fewer actions than intended. Okay, and in the settings, added an accessibility option for flash and stun grenades that replaces the white flash effect with the black screen effect, reducing sudden brightness while preventing gameplay impact. This option can be enabled in the accessibility settings. That's huge because that's what I like to use. I like the black screen, not the white screen. I like my retinas. We're not going to go over Portal. There's a bunch of Portal fixes. We don't really play in Portal. Okay, for audio, fixed an issue where ping and vehicle supply crate did not trigger the correct supply voice over line. Fixed audio stuttering when vehicles are sabotaged using the repair tool. Improved audibility of enemy zip lines and parachutes, as well as friendly blow torches when many sounds are playing. Improved audio obstruction for vehicles, weapons, and soldier footsteps by refining sound source positioning. Improved clarity of distant enemy footsteps by better aligning layered audio content. Improved panning for close non-player footsteps at very short distances, and improved reliability of multiple sound effects under heavy load, including defibrillators, blowtorches, zip lines, and parachutes. So maybe we'll actually get some directional footstep audio now. For network, fixed rare cases where the game could become unresponsive after reconnecting network cables during gameplay or while accepting invitations on Xbox Series consoles. Okay, player, fix an issue where dying with a data drive could prevent the extraction mission from progressing. Fix an issue where in rare cases, soldiers could take higher than intended damage when wearing armor. I feel like that happens more than in rare cases. Next, fix an issue where mission completion rewards could fail to drop correctly if the player initiated the mission was killed before completion. Fixed an issue where the deploy input during Battle Royale insertion was not triggering consistently, and fixed an issue where the party leader would be returned to the front end after selecting Stay with Squad in Battle Royale duos. For vehicles, added the Traverser Mark II to select large, medium, and small gauntlet layouts. Fixed an issue issue where the weapon could rotate incorrectly in first-person view when using the Traverser Mark II remote weapon station. Fixed an issue where incorrect or missing crosshairs could appear for side passengers in the Traverse Mark II. And for weapons, improved attachment setups for the M4A1, the M277, the SVDM, the Mini Scout, the UMG40, and 18.5 KSK, ensuring these weapons use their intended attachments and are better balanced when found as loot. Call-ins fixed an issue where the UAV call-in sound effect would continue playing if the action was canceled by vaulting. Increase the drop speed of custom weapon drops, supply drops, and mission rewards after being spawned in the air. That's cool. Introducing a new limited and tactical strike package, allowing players to call in a volley of gas discharging artillery shells on a targeted location of the map. This strike offers a unique way to disrupt and deny key areas to enemies. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm not sure how I'll feel about it, but and when it goes live, but it sounds interesting. Okay, for map, fix an issue where tanker containers ramps could clip through large deployables. Ramps now correctly damage or destroy objects and vehicles when lowering. Fixed multiple terrain and object placement issues. Progression fixed an issue where Battle Royale Special Forces operator challenge rewards were not granted correctly. UI and HUD fixed an issue where strike package map markers would not disappear when joining gauntlet sessions after playing a Battle Royale match. Fixed an issue where the clear ping action did not work with the default controller bindings. For Battle Royale, fixed an issue where helicopter insertion flight paths on the big map could become misaligned when the helicopter or endpoint icons were off screen. Fixed an issue where the decryption beacon displayed an incorrect texture. Fixed an issue where the loot feed could incorrectly increment the number looted when picking up the same item repeatedly. Fixed an issue where players could toggle flashlight and laser attachments while navigating the inventory. Fixed an issue where the UAV icon was too small on the minimap and big map. Fixed multiple issues with the second chance UI, including incorrect timers, widgets persisting after squad wipes, and incorrect visibility when players left the match. Removed outdated soldier voiceover lines referencing supply drops when pinging crates or supply vehicles. And lastly, we got audio. Fixed an issue where dropped items would not correctly play pickup sound effects. Fixed missing collision sounds for dropping ammunition, and improved reliability of audio feedback for UAV call-ins and mission-related interactions. And that is everything for the new update. I liked some of the things that I read, but I feel like there were some bigger issues that could have been resolved either before Season 2 or right at the drop of Season 2. And nowhere am I seeing that there's going to be a solo mode this season, so I really am not hopeful for getting a solo mode this season. I'm guessing it's just not going to happen. I don't see it in the roadmap. I didn't see it in the patch notes. So honestly, big L right there. Huge L and a huge opportunity to boost player count. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below, especially if you made it this far. Be sure to hit that like button so we can get this video seen, so that you guys don't have to read the patch notes. I can just read it to you, all the important stuff. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, especially if you want more Battlefield 6 content from this channel. Share my content with someone you might think will enjoy it. Let them know to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a good day, good night, and a good morning wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next one.